Scottie Scheffler stepped onto the first tee at Silverado Resort. Making his tournament debut at the Procore Championship, 70 shots and an 18th hole fiasco later, Scheffler got off to a slow start, bogeying the par 4 fourth hole with a 3-putt from 15 feet. He carded back-to-back birdies and came on his concluding hole, the par 5 18th, where he hooked his tee shot punched out onto the 16th fairway. After a brief walk to the 18th hole and back and some deliberation, he sent his third shot sailing over tents and trees onto the 18th green, pin high and 40 feet from the flag. 2 putts later, it was an improbable, but not unexpected, for Scheffler. Par. I was behind all those tents and a scoreboard, and I would have liked to have been able to see the pin when I was hitting my approach, Scheffler said. Granted, you should probably be on the correct hole while doing that, but I could have gotten relief from the whole grandstand tent area, but either one of them would have brought me into the rough, so it wasn't quite worth it. Scheffler hit 10 of 14 greens in regulation and 13 of 18 greens, making just over 60 feet of putts. The greens can be pretty challenging, and late in the day, Poa Annua can get fairly bumpy, said Scheffler, especially with the amount of pitch on these greens. So the greens were pretty difficult to put, and I kind of found myself on the wrong side of the hole a few times, but overall felt like I learned a good amount about the golf course today and excited to get out early tomorrow and see what I can do. Scheffler teed off in the afternoon alongside Ryder Cup teammates Russell Henley, who was paired with Scheffler at the 2024 President's Cup, and J.J. Spaun, a Ryder Cup rookie. The threesome was at the forefront of 4 groups that included the 7 other U.S. team players and 2 of the vice captains in the field. It was a continuation of the team bonding that U.S. Captain Keegan Bradley has made a priority this week at the Procore. We want to get comfortable playing with each other, said Spaun, who outdid Scheffler with a 5 under 67. But I played with Scheffler pretty recently, and I played well. It's just good to play with him and learn from him, but also feel comfortable in your own skin. With Scheffler's caliber of dominance, these streaks add up quickly and the cracks in his game are far and few between. I won at Portrush this year. It was my first time on the golf course. Just wanted to throw that in there. Scheffler quipped on Tuesday ahead of the Procore when discussing his debut performances on courses. Another oft-discussed streak is Scheffler's 14 straight top 8 finishes, stretching back to a T20 at the Players' Championship in March. Maybe a first-round 70 isn't ideal for the world #1, but don't count this streak over anytime soon.